Hi, I'm Sean. I do voices and I also beatbox. It's been about 2.5 years since I decided that in addition to being, able to do over a gajillion million voices, that I also wanted to be able to beatbox. So today I thought it would be really cool to see, it's been a pretty short time, you think about it, only 2.5 years. How many sounds am I able to do? How big is my toolkit, I think they call it? How big is my toolbox? I'll try to have everything labeled as best I can. I'm not going to pretend like I know what everything's called. So if you are a beatboxer or you just know better than me, feel free to correct, what I call them. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes. Keep in mind, I don't know how well how quickly you're supposed to progress as a beatboxer, but I did have, I don't know, 4 years of doing voice impressions before I started picking up beatboxing. So maybe my throat is, this is going to sound crazy, but maybe my throat is a little bit more flexible. And thus it was easier for me to pick up certain things. Before I started actually going at this with purpose, like actually purposefully trying to learn new sounds, percussive and otherwise sounds, I could do, the two basic kinds of boots cats. I could do the and the two different kinds, I think. So, yeah, so that's what I started with. That was the foundation. Let's see what I can do now. I guess I'm thinking because I'm thinking about some of the other sounds I'm going to do. Some of them are similar and that's the same shape, but I'm either doing a different note, like it's either in a different octave, or I'm just presenting it in a different way to where I think it could be passed as a different sound. You'll see the example next. So I think I'm going to count those as different sounds because you wouldn't use them the same way in a routine. So yeah, I'll count them as different sounds. Why not? Let's run up the score. Why not?
And I don't think I'll count it as a different sound, but I can talk and throw bass. Doesn't hurt at all or anything, but I also don't try to do it for an extended period of time. Kona. Yo. What's good?
But you see what I'm saying? That's all the same sound. It's just you wouldn't use it the same way, and I'm doing slight variations of it.
I can also talk while I'm doing it, and it kind of vocal distortion a little bit.
That's kind of cool, right? I sometimes try to use it as a synth, but people say it sounds like a mosquito, so I stopped doing that. Oh my god. I can do two different bike horns. Originally I learned but since I've kind of picked up that's kind of my substitute for inward bass right now because I have been trying pretty much since the jump. Since I learned throat bass, which was pretty near the jump, I've been also trying to learn inward bass. I got the throat bass. I can't get the inward bass. I don't know. I've looked at every technique. Maybe it'll just be like, and eventually we'll just click. Oh, and I guess speaking of that, I can kind of do like a cat scratch. But it's just Donald Duck, so. The actual lip roll, like where it sounds like a bouncing thing, like, where it goes wham, 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 wham. Like, I've been trying to learn that also pretty much since the jump. I don't know, man. These sounds that like, I'm really craving, really want to be able to do, I can't do them. For those of you looking at this, like, oh, this is hopeless. Like, look at how much he can do. I'll never be able to beatbox. That's exactly what I thought watching, like, Codfish and all those other dudes. Collapse, Helium. I was like, I'll never be able to do anything like this. And can I still do anything like that? No. But I can do a lot. As you've seen, I can do a lot. And it's been a pretty short period of time. It's flown by. And again, if it gives you more hope, I can't whistle. Most of you watching this, I'm assuming, can whistle. So you already can do something that I can't. And that's awesome. So there's no reason why you can't do these sounds, any of the voices that I know how to do. Go and get them, man. Go get them. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how much of this is beatboxing and how much of this is like starting to get into the sound effects story. I'm sure you could find a way to get these in there somehow. That'd be pretty legendary. I'm trying to find a way to get like the SpongeBob like oh that stinks effect in there. The I haven't found it yet, but the second I do, you'll see it. Best believe it. If none of you take that idea. I don't know what to call these. Like a combination. Like yeah, I knew how to do like, but I didn't know how to do it that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like. I cannot forget the power down sound. It's like, you're doing like a middle routine. Like something like that, maybe something like that. That one's still a work in progress. Glips and glops, I think those are. That's a combination I usually use, like I'm taking somebody's heart out. I don't know if that works or not. I've never heard anyone else do that, so I kind of take that. Did you get any of that? I might have to add subtitles. Sounds more like doodle jump than it does water. But everyone knows how to do the water one except me. Like that one, I gotta learn that one. Listen, I might not be able to whistle, but I'll be able to get the water one. So, y'all better watch out. I'm coming for that water. Edit that out. Yeah. I get high. Kind of a cool one. And I think that is all well, it's probably not all the sounds I can do. Like, let's be real. Well, it's definitely not all the sounds I can do. It's all the sounds that I think you might be able to incorporate into beatboxing. And even that, I probably know a lot more. They're just not coming to me right now. This is a pretty good foundation, though. That's probably a pretty close estimate, pretty ballpark estimate as to how many sounds I could do. So, yeah. I mean, we got all these sounds. We got all these voices. I'm coming out with a big, fat, humongous demo real soon with both all the impressions and a whole bunch of the original voices I can do. I'm really excited for that. Just gotta keep pushing and get noticed, man. I'll be a voice actor one day, just you wait. So yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know what some of these are actually called, if they have names. Hopefully you take up beatboxing if you're interested. Don't let me discourage you. Again, I'm trying to give you all the encouragement. It's really fun. We can use more beatboxers. We can use more voice impressionists. But not too many more, cause I'm already struggling to get noticed, Jeremy. We don't. I don't need even more comp. So I'm just kidding, man. Live your dreams. See you for the next upload. Bye.